I'm introing. We're introing. Welcome to episode 27 of the Tell Us Something Good podcast. I'm Purple, snack lover extraordinaire, and this is my co-host.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, she, her. I'm the one who remembered to say it this time. I'm your least favorite Twitch streamer. That's right. I am your least favorite Twitch streamer and your general do-gooder. Every week, Purp and I hang out, we yap a little bit, we talk about what made us grumpy, we talk about what made us smile, and we share a positive news story that we found from that week's news cycle to help you deal with these unprecedented and terrifying times. Welcome.
Yay!
Thank you so much for coming in and spending time with us today. Hi, Purp. How are you feeling? What are you getting into? What are you drinking? What are you doing lately? What's your life like at this moment in time?
My life. Well, can I just say I'm very excited about it being episode 27 because that's my number. It's Purple will have 27. It's in there.
How did you come up with that number? Why did you pick the number 27?
So kind of funny story, but it's really short. I think I was a kid and my dad told me that was his favorite number, and so then I just was like, mine too. Mine too. So that's what happened.
That is so
That's the only reason why it's my favorite number. He just said that his favorite number is 27, and I just adopted it as my own.
That's actually so sweet. You should get the number 27 tattooed on you.
You want something really sweet? You want something like, well, it's pretty sweet. I think so. It has nothing to do with the number. But my dad, so as like a little kid, he would call me Pookie. And I got they have like the little bear from Garfield's also name is Pookie. So I got like the little bear. So I have it. I have the little bear. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Really
I know. He's not in here though. I think he's downstairs.
He's a special guy. He doesn't sit with the other plebeian stuffed animals. He gets his own space.
That's right. He gets to hang out with the family. Wait. Okay, they're not in here. I was like, the family of Pikachus is also downstairs. I don't have them up here either. There's just no room. But yeah, we got that, and I should get a tattoo of Pookie though. That'd be really cute.
That would be so cute.
I would love that.
Really cute.
I would actually love it. Yeah. Nice. But to answer your questions about my week and whatnot, it's been an adjustment for sure.
Yeah.
Because what's been going on is best friendo. So I talked about the whole job situation with myself, right?
Yeah.
And
with yourself?
So,
Oh, your job situation. I thought for a second, the way you worded it, I was like, you talked to yourself about it? I mean,
yeah,
okay.
I did.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you're thinking things through.
I have to. Yeah. So, yeah, I did that, and then talked to myself. And what happened is, since best friend had her child, she had a baby that happened on Tuesday. She had a baby. Super cute. A little scary because there was some complications and whatnot, but he's okay. He's okay. Yeah, he's fine. He just had to chill in like the NICU for like a minute. But he's good.
He's a Leo. He wanted to be a little dramatic first.
I guess I'll let her know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good.
You can make that joke now that he's fine, right?
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. That's totally fine, Tiff. We can make the joke. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't asking. I was telling you.
Oh, okay. Well, yes. I agree.
I was saying.
I thought you were like.
You can make a joke about it now that it's over. That's how trauma works.
Yeah.
Once the trauma's over, then you make jokes. That's how you live.
Yes. This is true. So yeah, I have her. Well, we had to change my work schedule up because she's not there anymore, and it's kind of weird. She's on maternity leave, but also she's not coming back, so it's it's kind of funny that way. So anyway, to cover like her schedule and also get me more hours, I guess, and make it more worth it for me in the long run, I guess, while I'm still there. Instead of working like Monday morning into afternoon, I just work in afternoon into the night. So Monday through Wednesday, I'm there till like close, which is like at night. And then Thursday's like the only day I get home when the sun's out. And then, well, the sun is still out at like 8:00, so whatever.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, exactly. And then I have Fridays off instead of Saturdays, which is different. But I think after being there 4 days in a row, I think nice. I'm good. Yeah. Especially like with the whole like schedule change.
4 nights
and then
in a row
working
too is
Saturdays. What's what?
4 nights in a row is hard.
Yeah.
Like 4 closing shifts in a row.
Yeah. So. Well, so that's 3, and then I have to be there in the morning on Thursdays, and then just be there. That's kind of like my chill breathing day. But yeah, and then by Friday I'm like, okay, like I can chill, and then Saturday comes around and I'm like, oh, I can't chill. I have to, it's like, you're off and then you're on and then you're off again, which is today. And I'm just like, this is fine. This is the most normal, I think. But yesterday was a little weird.
So you work Saturdays, but you're off Sundays.
Correct. Yep.
Did you work yesterday? Well, wait, did she have the baby yesterday or Friday?
So she had the baby on Tuesday. And then they got to go home on Thursday, and then I went over there on Friday. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, whole thing.
Crazy.
Whole thing. Well, also she had appointments still, so she had an appointment on Monday, and so I was there, like staying with her on Monday to Tuesday, because then I also watched her son when she went to the hospital on Tuesday.
Goodness.
It was a whole thing. I know. It was like, I feel like on Thursday, I was like, I feel like I haven't been home. And I'm like, I really haven't been. Like, I've just been kind of not here, or I get home and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, I mean, I don't love the schedule. I don't. Like, I'm kind of like, it's fine. It's fine for what it is. I'm going to find something else. I'm still working on that. So I spend Friday mornings, just working on finding something better, basically. So,
you should also,
it was a whole thing.
Sometimes you have to go to actual, like, websites. It might be worth it for you to check out if you have any credit unions, banking credit unions around you. You might have some pretty easy Monday through Friday jobs, or, like...
Oh, that's true.
I applied at 2 credit unions recently because I don't like my job and I want something else, but I want to try to stay Monday through Friday as much as possible. And I even think the credit union that I use and that I applied for, they used to be open on Saturdays, and they're not open on Saturdays anymore either. So they only work Monday through Friday now.
Mm-hmm.
Or even
is it like a 9 to 5?
It just depends on the credit union. Sometimes it's earlier.
Yeah. Okay. No, yeah, I'm not against looking at that. It's just I had to go into the motions after we got like the news. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna order some interview clothes. I'm gonna just kind of like be in the mindset, because I don't know, I'm definitely in a different mindset now than I was before, which was, at least I have time to kind of find something else. I think that's something they're assuring me with, and they also are like, here, we know somebody that would hire you while you look for something else too, so I could always, I'm not just basically being left out, like hung out to dry, you know?
Yeah, no, I just was thinking about what you prefer in a schedule, which is a Monday through Friday.
No, yeah, I do prefer it.
Sun is
it's
still
just
up.
Yeah, no, I do prefer that a lot. A lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
It's so much nicer.
But, yeah, no, it is nicer, and I think I'm used to it. I used to have a job where it was like that. It was like an 8 to 4, Monday through Friday, and it was nice. But I've also been on the other side where I work the weekends and I work the holidays, and so it's kind of like, yeah. So I'll find something, and I think that's kind of like, I just know I have a lot of support, which is great, and I think everyone believes in me, and it's just, it's a lot different than when I was facing unemployment before. So it's kind of been really nice, actually. So I'm very grateful for everyone.
You could always just be a famous professional Twitch streamer and just live off that.
I mean, it's not, I was like, am I still going to like it, though, if I just did it, like, as a job?
No.
So that's why I was like, I don't know, but I mean, if anything, I'll just stream more if I don't find something, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But we'll know when we cross that path, you know?
Yeah. I get it.
Other than that, my week has been, I was getting a lot of like, not, I don't want to say pregnancy sympathy, but I was really stressed because I wasn't able to watch my nephew, like the original plan was for me to do. It was supposed to be over the weekend. And so I stress cleaned her house, my best friend's house. We got a frog. We let out the frog. The frog came inside the house. We then let the frog back out after we found it. It was very, very small little guy. And then,
oh my god, I saw a frog last night. I saw
you
so many
did?
frogs. Yeah, I posted a story
like real
on
frogs?
Instagram about it. Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw the video of it, possibly.
It was me going, frog!
Oh, I did not have the sound on, and now that's a mistake I've made.
Yeah.
I didn't have the volume on.
And then you can hear my friend Tashika in the background going, I think you're confusing it by shining a light directly in its face. And I said, oh, you're right.
Oh, that's cute.
It was
hey, I thought the frog that I found was a leaf, and it wasn't. And it was funny because my little 4-year-old nephew just goes, "You're worried," and I was like, "I am." That's it.
Aww.
Called me out, calling me worried.
Kids say the darndest things.
He did. He does. He's picking up a lot of my lingo actually, which is very funny to me.
That's cute.
So like when I'm referring to my face, I'll be like, you know, like get like, why you open my grill? And he's like, grill, and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, he says like boom baby, bada bing bada boom. Yeah, I asked him like, do you know what that means?
Bada bing bada boom. He's like a 20s gangster. Like
I know, and he just says it. He just says it, and I'm like, do you know what that means? He goes, what did he say? He goes, makes you feel better. That's what he said. Like in that voice. And I'm like, what the frick?
Cute. What the fuck?
I never told him that. I don't know where he gets the stuff. I'm like, okay.
Oh my goodness.
But they both know. My best friend and her husband both know. They're like, he's picking up a lot of your vocabulary. And I'm like,
well, it's because you basically live there right now. I feel like you're there all the time. So.
I'm there quite often. But then again, best friend and I are very close, so that's probably another reason, you know?
You guys are...
And I did just visit her child and her other
like
child.
Siblings, you know?
Yeah, we're kind of like siblings.
Yeah.
So, that's cool. But that's basically been my week. Work schedule, best friend had baby, and me adjusting to the whole thing. And I don't think I did anything else that I can think of.
Yeah, but what about the Arizona iced tea that you found?
What about... is that... Okay.
I thought you were going to talk about the cool Arizona iced tea that you found. I've never heard of it. Yeah,
okay,
course.
So I got this Arizona iced tea over here. It's watermelon dragon fruit. Yeah.
Watermelon dragon fruit splash for the people that are not watching us.
Splash!
And it's a kangaroo exclusive, so you can only get it in certain gas stations.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it at Circle K. I thought that's what it meant.
Circle K and kangaroo are the same thing.
Really? I've never heard of kangaroo.
Same gas station. It's all this. Yeah, because you don't have them there.
Oh,
they're probably called kangaroos down here, and Circle K's up there. But they're the same. Oh. They're the same logo.
Oh. Yeah, girl. So actually, when I went to because they had, I always like to look at like different snacks. They had this, which is pretty good. They had,
so that makes sense.
I am. They had the, it was like, what was it? Chicken Maruchan Funyuns. Like, it was like called like sweet and spicy or hot and spicy. I don't know. It was good. They were tasty and salty. And and I ate them already. They're gone. Because after I got done watching my nephew, because best friend's mom came on Tuesday, I was like, I'm going to take a really long drive to work. And I got like Panera bread, and then I got some extra snacks. I was like stress eating over this whole freaking thing. Right. I knew it. I was like, I stress cleaned her house just to keep my mind off of it, which is what I did when her first son was born. But yeah, so it's pretty good though. The whole Arizona, I just thought it was nice. I haven't really had an Arizona in a minute. And then when I saw watermelon dragon fruit, I thought it was good.
I used to be obsessed with the green tea in high school. Like, that's all I would ever get is the big-ass cans of Arizona green tea for $1.
Yeah. I know I had the sweet tea one. There's also, I like their peace teas. They have, like, a snowberry one, which is probably my favorite.
We're big, yeah. And the Arnold Palmer, I really liked that one. The iced tea lemonade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that one a lot, actually. I think, like, I remember that being, they're very popular at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice they're trying to make the cans smaller?
Bitches.
Yeah, like, Arizona, Liquid Death, also there's other one, Jones Soda, they're all, like, these, like, small little compact cans now.
Ew.
Like, they still have bottles and cans, but I think they're all trying to make them just, like, these little miniature, not, like, mini cans, but, like, here's a terrible comparison. Like that.
Wow, that looks great. I could tell exactly what you meant by that.
Like the size of this. This is, like, the size that they're trying to make the cans. Is that better, Tiff? Is that better?
Yeah.
Goodness.
I don't know how many times I could eat dishwater water jelly beans.
Well, I think they only have one. Or
dead fish jelly beans.
Oh, yeah, that one's the worst. That one's actually
so bad. Yeah, it's actually
I hated that one. Yeah, dead fish, or there's barf, but dead fish is probably, I had that one, and I was like, this is disgusting, I hate it.
The barf is not nearly as bad as the dead fish is the worst. It really is.
Yeah, because it just sits there, and it's, like, in your teeth, and you're like...
in your teeth. But I have to see if I can find vegan ones, because I think those have gelatin in them. So I'll have to look.
Now I'm going to check for you.
Thank you. A lot of jelly beans have gelatin in them.
Where would it tell me? there's no ingredients.
Oh, that seems
But
illegal.
there's none. Like,
maybe they're not food grade. Maybe they're not technically consumable.
Don't say that. I've been eating them. Ah. Yeah, it doesn't. There's really no. Huh?
What are they called?
Jelly Belly?
They're not just called Jelly Belly. Oh, Bean Boozled.
That's what it says. Oh, sorry, Bean Boozled jelly beans. I thought you were like talking about the brand. I'm gonna just taste this one because this one's kind of old. Huh.
What'd you just have?
Toothpaste.
No.
It's okay. It's kind of minty. It's not bad.
No, they're coated in beeswax.
Oh. Okay.
So they're not vegan.
Oh. Okay. Ah.
Yeah.
Minty fresh. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know why you ate one of those.
Because it was sitting out on top and I wanted to close it and I couldn't close it without eating one. That's all. It's fine, Tiff. It's fine. It just tastes like I brushed my teeth. That's all.
It says they're vegetarian friendly, but I think vegetarians can eat beeswax.
That sounds about right.
Jolly Rancher Jelly Bellies. I guess they have Warhead Jelly Bellies that we could do. They're like sour. Those are vegan.
That'd be cool.
Sour would be
Yeah, because I
better.
was just at Five Below yesterday, and they have a lot of the Jelly Belly bean stuff and all that. You are so low. I'm just noticing this now. You're very low.
Sorry.
It's okay. I will also be low with you. But now you're closer, so now it doesn't work. It's okay. So low.
Oh my goodness. All right.
That's fine,
well,
Tiff. That's fine. But, yes. We'll get there. But you gotta tell me about your week still. I want to hear about your week and what you've been doing. Tell us all.
Cool.
Tell us all.
I saw Weapons.
Yeah! How'd that go? Besides, you ran out of the theater.
My favorite movie. It's my favorite movie of the year so far. I'm really impressed with Zach Krieger. Super stoked to see his Resident Evil now. Zach Krieger also did, sorry, not Krieger, Kreger. Sorry, shoot me in the head, I guess. But Zach Kreger. Kreger, I barely know her. I played a sound on my Steam Deck like you'd be able to hear it. How stupid am I? I literally hit the drum on my Steam Deck when I said that.
Oh my gosh!
But
that's
you
funny.
Can't hear it. It's fine. No, it's great. It's a really great movie. I don't want to really talk too much about Weapons because it's pretty new. It's out pretty recently, and I just don't want to spoil the anything of the movie. It's so good. It's so shocking at times and funny at times and visceral and gruesome and brutal, and I just loved it. I loved everything about it. I also loved Barbarian. I think it was better than Barbarian. But yeah, I had a really great time seeing Weapons. I can't suggest it if you're a horror fan, I can't suggest it to you enough. Like, you're gonna love it. There's not that many jump scares. I would say less than 10 solid jump scares. So if that's something that you're concerned about, there you go. Yeah, if you're on the fence, just go see it. I don't know why. Everybody loves it. So go see that. What else did I do this week? I really just worked. My shower not fixed yet. So there's
I was going to ask. I was like, I'll ask her. I was like, I'll wait.
And I've really been enjoying these Dr. Pepper and cream soda zero sugars. I've really been into these. These have been cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm into
I've had the non-zero sugar flavor before. It's pretty good.
I'm sure it tastes similar. I just, my body does not like sugar, and I do like a little sody every once in a while. But it doesn't like soda. It doesn't mind like fruit sugar, but I still don't even eat a lot of fruit because my body just doesn't like it. And I said, okay, fine, bitch. Like, I guess this is our life now.
Yeah.
And it's fine. And I got some Rogue energy drink. I won a free $10 gift card from Lady Amelthia's birthday streams she was doing last month. And I got like a cool little shaker, and I ended up getting like a sample pack of a couple different flavors.
Oh.
So I'm going to try that out for like instead of buying an energy drink before going to the gym, I'm going to try that out as like a pre-workout situation and see how it does for me. But that's really it. Pretty simple, easy, breezy, beautiful week.
Do you want to just go right into the grumps?
I can. I'm ready. You know me.
Okay.
I love to complain.
No, you don't.
This podcast
Do you?
is when I enjoy this podcast for like my little, like, I cleanse myself of all of my complaints, and then I'm like, yeah, life's pretty good, and then I can move on, you know.
Yeah.
But you can go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Sure, why not? Let's see. I guess what would be a grump? Well, I think like the job schedule changing. I mean, it's a good and bad thing, but it's adjustment, and that's kind of me, I guess, taking like the positive with it. It's an adjustment, but it's okay.
It's a learning experience.
It is a learning experience. This is true. And then I think just like having that constant, well, it's kind of weird because like I'm there doing the same things I'd be doing, but then I have the thought of this is not going to exist in like 2 months. And I think that's what's getting me. So it's kind of like I'm still doing the same things, even though it's not going to matter, but I'm trying to just like push through because I'm like, I'm going to go insane if I don't. So, you know, just keeping productive, staying like that. Just doing all that stuff. And then, like I said, I stayed with best friend. I like cleaned all her house and everything. And she had like 2 sets of different people watching her son while they were in the hospital. And I like I said, I cleaned her house and everything like that. And then I guess like I didn't love having like the stress of not knowing things, but I get it because everything takes time when you're in the hospital, like all that. So it was kind of one of those things, and people were asking me like, have you heard anything? Like our coworkers and stuff.
And you're like, no. I know
not
you'll
really.
know.
I'm like, no. yeah, that's the thing. I was like the person that they were going to like ask about stuff, which that's not a grump. That's just me being like, I felt kind of like a little bit of pressure, like I have to know things. And then I was going to say it and then I didn't. I stopped myself. But when I was talking about, like, how I cleaned her house and all that, like, other people that she had staying with her, like, I think they were a little bit less considerate than I was when it came to, like, I didn't, like, eat all their food or anything like that. I'm not saying that happened, but they definitely kind of, like, left a little bit more of a mess, and they kind of, like, went through some of their stuff, like, some of their, like, groceries, like, their coffee creamer and stuff, so I had to pick up more coffee creamer for them, and I bought, like, extra before they went to the hospital, and then yeah, it was like 3 out of 4 like coffee creamers, like little carton ones, and I'm just like, I would never do that. I don't know, I'm weird. Okay, so I don't like opening new things that aren't mine, and I don't like finishing things that aren't mine. Like food stuff, I just don't. I feel uncomfortable because it's not mine. I mean, so you know,
if I was in that situation and I needed coffee creamer for my coffee,
yeah,
I would probably use it and then just go to the store and buy new coffee creamer and put it in the fridge. Like,
yes.
It's not so much using the item as much as it's not replacing it when you finish it. You know what I mean?
That's where I'm getting at. I'm not saying they couldn't use their stuff. I'm saying they just used a lot of it. I left ice cream in their freezer. Oh, here it is. Here's the real grump. I was packing my stuff up. This is what I
really need, the nitty-gritty.
Well, so they're vegan. They're vegan as well, right? So they have non-dairy creamer. They have, non-dairy ice cream, that stuff. And I have dairy ice cream in their freezer. And I was packing up my stuff because, like, I'm not going to be here for a while, so I'll pack up. Like, I had some yogurt in their fridge. I had some ice cream in their fridge that I literally thought about all week. And I was like, can I please get my... I was like, I miss it. And it was like the little Ben and Jerry's, like, pints. One was Cherry Garcia, because I wanted to try that.
Did you like it?
And then, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. Oh, just wait. And I tried milk and cookies. That was the one. I bought like 3 pints of that flavor. And I ate one. What?
That one comes in non-dairy. It's really good.
Oh, yeah, that was the first time I tried it. It was in the non-dairy one. Mm-hmm. I liked it. So I was like, I'll get it in regular, like, with dairy. So I did that. Anyway, I had, basically most of the pint was gone that I started. And then there was a new pint, and then there was a Cherry Garcia pint. Anyway, I'm packing up my stuff on Friday. I'm leaving their house. And I noticed that the Cherry Garcia one is very, very light. And I was like, this was a brand new one. And so I, opened it, and it's, there's, a quarter left. And I was just kind of like, I guess I'm like, where's the line?
How do I know that you actually scooped the ice cream out and put it in a bowl and didn't just put your spoon in there? How do I know you weren't eating out of my pint? Because I'm telling you, if it's my pint, I'm eating out of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I eat out of them all the time. I don't put them in a bowl or anything. I'm not a monster.
What am I gonna do? Create dishes for what?
Yeah, I know it, Tiff. So yeah, I was like, and I asked them, I was like, did you guys? Because her husband was just eating ice cream, and I thought, they're very different. The ones that have dairy in them have the black, lid.
Yeah.
And the ones without dairy have green. They make it very obvious. And it says non-dairy all over it. So.
Yep.
And I just thought it was odd. I'm like, I would never, first off, I don't know who it was, by the way. I have no idea who the culprit was. No clue. But I would never just, find, some, because to me, Ben, this is going to make me sound terrible.
No,
but
say it.
To me, Ben and Jerry's ice cream is not you don't just go and buy that to the store and bring it home to your family. You don't go to the store, buy a pint of Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and they're like, okay, we're all going to share some. No, it's yours. It's an individual personal item that you have for your Tum Tum and your Tum Tum alone. That's how I feel.
Okay.
So, anyway.
I really respect
it's fine.
Because when Troy and I get ice cream, we get 2 pints, and we each get our own flavor. And sometimes we'll share, but it's known, the lemon bar, that's my fucking ice cream. You can have some when you want some, but you gotta know it's mine. And if you're gonna finish it, you better let me know. I get it.
And
I get it.
Okay. It's not a big deal, but I didn't even have any. It was brand new. I didn't open it at all, and I was just I put it in the door because they didn't have a lot of freezer space. So I put it in the door thinking it was safe. Okay? And it wasn't, and I was very upset about it.
That's
I should if they're on sale. Maybe I'll just get more. But anyway, so I asked her husband, because he was eating ice cream before, I was like, did you have my ice cream? And he goes, no. I'm like, it's very light and someone clearly got into it. And now I do know their instructions, because they left care instructions for, like, their child. My nephew. That said, whatever, you're welcome to any snacks, or any food that you want. And I'm like, yes, that may be, but I would never go into someone's freezer and be like, okay, look at this little pint of ice cream. I'm going to welcome myself to it. To this household that clearly is vegan.
3/4 of it.
Yeah, just eat it all at that point. It doesn't matter anymore.
Just finish it.
She...
Oh my god, like those people who live a little bit of drink in the thing and then put it back in the fridge. Hey, I'll kill you.
Yeah. I would probably, if I did that, I would, like, sip, like, whatever I had and then just finish it off,
Yeah.
But
Don't
it's
put
fine.
back a mouthful of juice in the fridge. I will literally, I'll stomp you.
See, I'm not like that. I will say I'm not like that because I don't like to finish things or, like, open new things. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
Let me just, I have standards. I think I'll ask at that point, like, hey, do you mind? Or if I see it is low, I just wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
That was the thing. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna have it. It's yours. It was so bad, Tiff, to the point where, like, if I was over at a friend's house and they didn't know I was gonna be there, if I was gonna stay for dinner, I would actually feel bad. I would just go get food somewhere else and then be like, I'm fine. You didn't know I was gonna be here. I don't want you to pay for me. It's fine. I'll just
goodness.
Or feed me.
That is
what? I was being hella polite.
That is pretty extreme. That's polite, but if they're gonna have you over around dinner time, they probably know that you're gonna be there around dinner time. You know what I mean? They probably planned for that.
But they didn't know me. So that was the thing. So, like, it was right when, like, an example was, like, well, one, either that they fed me at all. Because sometimes the family just didn't eat dinner. And then I just starved. That's pretty much what happened. It's fine, Tiff. It's okay. It's okay. There's... It's all right.
It's not.
I know. But it was a long time ago, so it's fine.
Okay.
It's not like they knew. It didn't happen to everybody. It was like one friend that I survived on a bag of cheese curls over the weekend. It was not the end of the world. They just never ate. And they never fed me. And
never
that was
ate?
I mean, they didn't like have dinner together, if that's what you're asking.
Interesting. Okay. I mean,
yeah.
A lot of
so it didn't have like that set up.
Yeah, okay. I grew up where we had to eat dinner together every night, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. You're fine. You're fine. Just me releasing some trauma. Don't mind me. I'm fine.
No, please. Definitely. We will be trauma dumping on this podcast often. I think if you're 26 episodes in, you probably know that by now. We're going to trauma dump a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But yeah, it was okay. It was just one of those things. And then when Big Stacks and I first started hanging out, his family would always have like dinner. Like they would all get home like later, like after 5. So then by that point I was like, oh well, they don't know I'm here, so I probably should plan ahead. They had a Speedway down the road, so we would go and get Subway because I didn't want to feel like an inconvenience. Because I didn't want them. What if they didn't have enough? Like that's always a thing that I'm always worried about. Like, if they don't have enough, then I don't want to make them feel like they have to feed me. Like, I hate going to people's friends or people's houses, like, hungry, because then I feel like an inconvenience. So I always want to make sure I'm fed, or I'll buy food on the way or something. It's fine, Tiff. I'm fine. Gonna unwrap that in therapy later. So, anyway, what are we talking about?
Ask your therapist why you always assume people will never have enough for you. I really need your therapist to answer that question. I need you to write it down so you don't forget. I need you to ask your therapist, why do you think I always think people don't have enough for me? And I'm sure it's not just food. I feel like it's not just food. I feel like you feel like that with time. I feel like you feel like that with love. I feel like you feel like that with food. And I feel like you feel like that with money. And I just want you to know that you are so loved and worthy of anyone's time and love and money and food. Just so you know. Well, I love how you're actually writing it down. Yeah, ask your therapist.
I have to!
Be like, my friend wants to know.
I have to because it's a very relevant point. Okay. All right. We're good. Anyway. Well, I tried a trail. Sorry, everybody. I'm on the grumps, still. So that's a grump.
Yeah.
Anyway, it all started with the ice cream and how someone had my ice cream and no one asked about it.
A past trauma. We're bringing up past traumas in our grumps now.
Yeah, and it all was stemmed from the freaking ice cream that I didn't get to have. But again, if someone says, okay, this is just me, but if someone does say like, hey, welcome to your son, because I've house sat before, or, you know, pet sat or whatever, and usually when you get told you're welcome to anything, I mean, sure, have some coffee creamer, have some whatever they have, but maybe don't, like, kind of just use common sense.
But also, like, you're babysitting because they're having a baby. So if you use something that you think they may want when they come home, it might be a nice thing to do to replace it. Because how much time do you think they're going to have with a
they haven't left the house.
Baby? Exactly. You can't leave the house with a newborn. And, like, it's just not the way. Because what are you going to do? Leave one child at home with, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
And now one parent has to deal with the brand new newborn that has to eat like every 45 seconds, and the toddler child. No.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not even that I mean, and obviously it wasn't even theirs. And you know what's happening now? I'm getting mad for you. And
that's what I was saying. I was like, it doesn't say non-dairy, so I'm like, maybe assume it's not theirs, and maybe assume it's not.
They know that they're vegan. They know that. If you're watching someone's child, you are aware that they're vegan.
Heads up. Yeah. So anyway, that happened. God, I was a little salty when I got home. I was a little salty. I kind of just complained because I understand I'm very overly considerate and very overly polite. I'm very much learning this about myself, but it's not a bad thing.
Sometimes it is.
I mean, it could be. Okay, I stopped myself. I thought about it.
Too considerate sometimes.
I'm too considerate.
Listen, this wasn't supposed to be like a perp intervention. Perp intervention. It's an intervention for perp. Perp intervention. But like, yeah, sometimes we do need to teach you how to put yourself before others. Maybe once in a while. Okay, you know what?
Just a little bit.
We're getting a little too close to home. Let's dial it back. So anyway, your ice cream. I saw it in your eyes. I was like, oh, she's gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm fine. My eye itches. No, I'm fine. I promise. You'll know. I make a face. It starts with me going, and so you'll know. I don't know if that's the face, actually. Is that the face? Maybe. It's just me going like, I think that's the face.
Wait, we should do it at the same time. Ready?
Okay. Is that the thumbnail?
I think I got it.
Ayo.
Yeah, I had to grab the thumbnail.
Episode 27, Tiff and Purp cry on the podcast. Watch it now. YouTube. Tell us something good, pod. Let's go. Anyway.
Hashtag
so someone ate my ice cream and what? Yeah.
Hashtag glippers. Okay. Anyway, someone ate your ice cream. Sorry.
I'm very upset about it. I'm so mad.
I'm really... I love this because
fine.
Not that you're mad, but I feel like I'm the only one who ever gets passionately mad on the podcast, and here you are finally something that breaks the camel's back, and it's fucking Cherry Garcia ice cream. That's incredible.
At least it was Cherry Garcia and not the milk and cookies. They did not touch the brand new one of that. But I did have it already. Basically there was a quarter left of the milk and cookies one, and then I had a milk and cookies one that was brand new behind that one, so I could just keep going, And, it's fine.
No, great.
I already had a full pint of milk and cookies before that one, so I was just stress eating, man. I was like, let's go.
I get it. Well,
yeah, so it's fine.
I'm interested next week to hear what you think about the Cherry Garcia ice cream, because I know that Crow and I both said that we really like that ice cream.
That's why I got it, to try it, because he told me about it.
It's really good. It's got chunks of dark chocolate and juicy little cherries in there, and it's actually cherry flavored. It's very good. It's really, really good cherry flavored ice cream. I guess I'll just take
a sample.
Yeah.
That's all that's left. No, I'm sorry.
Get you one of those little Baskin-Robbins sample spoons and eat it with that, so it feels like a real pint.
Girl, I would have been I just was like, this isn't even my house. This isn't even my fridge. I didn't even know who ate this. And I was just like,
This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife.
Oh my gosh, what is that from?
It's a song. I'm not gonna.
Is
play
it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it. Because
who sings it? You're welcome. But yeah, so that's my grump. That's my big grump is, I don't know, just touching things that aren't yours.
It's a Talking Heads song.
Okay, Talking Heads. That's my therapist notes. But no, really though, if someone, like, I don't know, I think that was my thought process, is I knew they weren't going to be leaving for, like, their house for a while. And so I was like, obviously, you know, if they need anything, if they need anything, clean their house so they can come home to a clean house. Later found out their house was kind of a mess because someone cooked some stuff and stuff kind of got everywhere and they were trying to clean it and it just was a whole thing. It just kind of, I was just like, I left the house in a perfect condition. But it's okay.
And you know what? That makes you better than everyone else.
I mean, I am top tier. I know that. But it's okay.
You're a good friend. You're a good friend.
I try. But it just made sense to me. But, you know, so anyway, anyone else that says, hey, welcome to our home, have what you want, don't. Don't.
Just
These
assume
are condiments.
they're lying to you.
That's it. Be like, we'll be really mad if you do. Anywho, I think that's my biggest grump. Was the ice cream, because I went on for so long about it. Oh my god, I'm crying. It's okay, Tiff. Do you have any grumps?
Yeah, I do. Thank you for asking. Last week, I pulled my neck muscle. On Monday, I could not, like, look down. I couldn't, like, I really felt 35 years old, bitch. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then I still worked out 3 days a week. I was really proud of myself. But it was really silly that I did that. I did yoga for 3 days, and now I'm feeling, like, loosened up, and I'm moving. And then Troy, mashallah, he bleached the shower this morning, even though the wall is still wide open. I can use the bottom spout, so I can fill the tub and take, like, I'm going to take a hot bath with, like, Epsom salts and stuff today. After... we're going to go out and get a little snack together, and I'm going to get some gas, and I'll probably do it after that. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
And my coworker was being a fucking weirdo. Like, just a straight weirdo. Like, a couple weeks, and, like, this is really petty for me to talk about, but she doesn't listen to the podcast. I don't even know if I don't even think she knows it exists. And if she does, it's only because I'm like, oh, yeah, she asks me what I do on the weekend, and I say, oh, I recorded my podcast with my best friend, Purp. And she's like, that's not a real name. And I'm like, okay, shut up.
Also, girl, don't feel bad. I just want, like, 25 minutes about ice cream? It's fine.
So,
don't worry about it.
Like, a couple weeks ago, she was like, and I don't know, some people just, like, lie to lie, I feel like, just to have something to talk about. Do you know what I mean? Like, people just lie to have something to talk about. A couple weeks ago, she was like, I have Pink Pony Club, like, stuck in my head. Like, I can't get Pink Pony Club out of my head. Like, talking about how she liked it. I'm like, cool, that's cool. I love Chapel. Like, Chapel Roan's, like, one of my favorite artists right now. I'm really into that. And then the other day, she's like, it's, like, silent. We're just doing our own work. We sit back to back, like, against separate walls in the room. And she's like, my Spotify just put on the weirdest song. It's by someone named Chappelle Roan, and her voice is so annoying, and I can't stand it. And I'm like, okay. At first I didn't even think about it. I was like, why don't you I was like, you can't skip it? Like, why are you telling me? Like, and she's like, no, I can. I just can't stand how grating her voice is. And I was like, that is an interesting opinion. Okay. And then later on in the day, I was like, why the fuck would she say that she had fucking Pink Pony Club stuck in her head if she doesn't like Good Luck Babe? Whatever. She's being a fucking weirdo, and she was just being a weirdo. And that was I literally wrote it down in my grumps. I said, weirdo coworker. And I just feel like, like she lies to lie, you know?
Yeah, well, I kind of wonder if she didn't know. You know how some people listen to, like, songs? I mean, given Pink Pony Club is relatively still, I mean, I think it's still, like, relevantly new. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's still, I don't want to say new, like, it came out recently, but everyone knows it. It's a very well-known song. So I think by this point, a lot of people have done covers of it, and maybe, I'm just saying it's possible, I could be wrong, but I wonder if she doesn't realize that Chappell Roan is the OG artist.
No, she does, because I said...
Oh, never mind.
Because I literally said when she said she had it stuck in her head, I was like, oh yeah, I love Chappell Roan.
Yeah. I got nothing, girl.
And then she pronounced
I tried.
She was like, Chappelle, like trying too hard to pretend like she couldn't pronounce chapel. Like it's not an actual word. Okay, girl.
Oh.
Okay, girl, go off. Anyway, that was my grump. And that just shows you how inconsequential the grumps in my life are right now. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Okay, Tiff. Okay. Was that it?
Yeah, that's it. I pulled my neck muscle. Feel better now. It's over with. And I had a weirdo coworker this week. But otherwise, I'm having a great week. And I can't wait to tell you all the reasons.
But wait, what about the shower? What's happening with the shower?
Oh, I guess, you know what it is? I'm so traumatized by the shower situation that I low-key block it out.
Oh, okay. I just was like, is it gonna get fixed?
My landlord said that he wants to fix it. I said, okay. Well, your actions are speaking louder than your words right now because it is not fixed. And so I don't know what to think. The last I heard is that guy had promised to be here Friday evening. And then I texted my landlord at like 7:30 and I was like, are you sure he meant this evening? And my landlord says, yeah, I called him and texted and I got no response. I'm sorry, this is so frustrating. And that's really the last I've heard of it. But you know what I did see? My landlord just posted a new rental. He has time to post a new rental on Zillow, but he doesn't have time to call a fucking plumber to come to my house. So,
dang.
There's that. Yeah, so
I didn't see that.
Because I have Zillow and he rents homes in my area and I'm always looking at places to move that aren't here because my landlord sucks.
Okay. I was like, wait. It's
also hard because I'm already here and like I have my dog and what I really want to do at this point is for the same price I can move into like a pretty nice luxury like 2-bed 2-bath apartment that's already got the gym and already has a pool and like probably has like a clubhouse with like a pool table and like stuff to do right there and a maintenance where when I put in a fucking maintenance ticket someone comes later that day. But I don't want to deal with I love having the yard right now because of the dog. So I have to like have a little bit of give and take in my life and that's it. I have a hole in my shower so my dog can have a happy life. And I just, at the end of the day, I just fucking love my dog, brother. Like,
yeah.
That's my boy.
Aww. Oh, yeah. Rex. Oh, Rex. I don't know.
Oh, I do have another grump is that all the topical flea medicine that we've been using, I don't know if I've said this, stopped working. So the animals are like having a miserable time, but I have an appointment with the vet, so we have to go buy like prescription flea medicine for them.
Oh.
But before I can do that, they have to get heartworm tests. They don't have heartworms. They're fine. They act fine. They eat fine. Whatever. But they have to make sure that they don't currently have heartworms before they can give them this medication because of the complications that can come up if an animal did have heartworm. So, I digress.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, my animals are miserable, and that's making me miserable. And watching my animals be miserable really makes me sit there and wonder, like, how someone can watch an animal chew all their fur off because they're infested with fleas and not do anything about it, and then leave that animal in a house to die. Just curious. Just wondering how anyone could do that. Not that I know anyone who would do that, but if I did know someone who would do that, I would probably break their nose.
All right.
So yeah, that whole situation is like making me angry about, that other situation.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we could go into the glimmers. Yeah?
Yeah. Please tell me what made you smile this week, because
Ooh.
I need it. I need some good news.
Okay.
I need
Let
it.
me think real hard. I'm thinking. Let's see. Well, something that made me smile this week was, let's see. I try to go in order of like the week. So,
you should just go in order from smallest to biggest glimmer.
That's true. Okay, well, obviously my nephew was born, so that's pretty cool.
And that's your smallest
I got to hold him
glimmer?
for all of 15 minutes. That was fun.
Do you have to wash your hands every time you hold him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And I'm also not one to, like, kiss a baby, by the way. Like, I don't do that. Like, I just... Like, they're sweet. They're great.
That baby cannot consent to being kissed. I'm not kissing it.
No, right? And then they're obviously very fragile, and they can be exposed to all germs in the world, and, it's a whole thing.
Babies are very stress-inducing. Yeah,
for sure. And they're just like frogs. They look like frogs for a while, and he definitely looks very frog-like.
Thank you. I am so sick and tired of people telling people that their newborn baby is cute. You're lying to that woman. Or a man. Because men can have babies too, I get it. But you're lying to them. Mm-hmm. Don't lie to them.
Don't do it.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah,
I am not participating in the pandering to new parents. Your newborn is not cute. It looks like a weird frog alien, and that's fine. It's going to change and look normal in a couple months, but right now, I'm so sorry, you need to realize. But honestly, I think in their brain, like that postpartum hormones, their brain is really making them look at that baby like, this is the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. But that's a survival thing. Like, that's like a biological thing in humans. We have to think our baby is the cutest thing ever because we want, like, biologically we need it to live, because that's how reproduction works. Anyway, newborns are ugly. Sorry for the rant.
I just was like, oh, she going. I was like, oh, okay, I'll wait. I was just like, oh, okay, Tiff, all right, I'm gonna, It's fine. It's good. It's fine. All right, yeah. So my nephew was born. My little frog-like nephew was born. And then it was cool because I got to see my other nephew, his brother, who's 4. Kind of like, I got to experience him holding him for the first time, which was really cool. Cute. And then him and I argued over it. He goes, you don't get to hold him. I get to hold him. Like, I was like, it was like a whole, yeah. And my best friend's like, I knew I had 2 kids with me at the store. Yeah, I was, but on like purpose. Like I wasn't actually fighting with him. Sure. I was just kind of being silly, being like, well, after your turn, I get to go or whatever. I don't know. I let him hold him as much as he wanted. I mean, I personally I forget that you have to ask to hold the baby in the first place. Like I was like, oh, that's something I have to do, and I haven't had to do that in such a long time. So, yeah, so that was cool. I also have one of the people at work. She's not a client. She's like the client's mom because that's wrong. The client's daughter, not mom, because the client's the mom. And so she was helping me with like stuff like with like LinkedIn and all that. So that was really cool. So she really wants me to find something. So that was cool.
Be careful.
Because she works in like kind of like the medical field. Yeah. No,
There's a lot of scam stuff on LinkedIn. Oh yeah. So before you put any personal information in an application, make sure you at least Google the company and check out Glassdoor. Do you know about Glassdoor? Sometimes that can be helpful. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
No, I got you. I appreciate it. Aw. Yeah. She was helping me with it because she works in the medical like field right now, so she was going over that and just kind of explained to me, like, this is what this means, this is what this means, you can apply for this. So she was sending me stuff. She just asked for my LinkedIn when I first told her about everything happening. So yeah. Cool. And just, I always wanted her to know, because her and I, like, basically, like, have these little talks every week while we wait for her mom to get her hair done. So she's really sweet. I really like her. And she's just kind of, like, been there for me with, like, advice and stuff. So it was really cool how much she's kind of, like, rooting for me, right? So it was cool. And that was cool. And then I felt really cool on Friday, because, so Friday morning I did all my little job stuff. And then best friend, she texted me, and because she can have, like, whatever amounts of caffeine she can have now, because she was limited before. And she's like, can you go to this vegan bakery that, like, we love going to, and get us, like, a variety of donuts, give me this coffee, the Miel. And then I had to go to another store. And I was just so happy to do that for her. Like, I was kind of, like, it's what a DoorDasher feels like. At first, I was like, I feel like a DoorDasher, because I'm, like, picking up groceries. But then I was like, it's not the same, obviously. But
it's not the same.
It's a quick thought.
For a stranger than when you're doing it for someone you love.
Right, no, yeah, it just was funny. I just was spending my morning picking up stuff, and I was like, but it was good. I had, I got, like, a 6-pack of donuts. It was, like, peanut butter, lavender vanilla, and then they had, like, a raspberry chocolate, and that was really good. And then I got 3 Miels with oat milk in them, and I really wish I, like, got all their stuff. They had, like, a cookie dough cupcake.
Oh.
They just have a bunch of vegan and, like, gluten-free stuff, so.
It sounds like sweet.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's, and I was so grateful. Oh, here's the best glimmer. There's, like, literally, like, 2 parking spots they're very quick parking spots that you can park in front of the bakery, and one of them was open, so I didn't have to go park in, like, this 1 or 2 parking lot, like, around the building. So I was so grateful. I was like, there's a parking spot.
You just said that finding the parking spot in the front of the bakery was a bigger glimmer than your nephew being born. I just want to put that out there on the pod.
Oh my gosh. Well, when it comes to parking anxiety, maybe.
It's
but
true.
No, I mean, it kind of works out. I was going to see him eventually. I knew he was born. It's okay.
Sure.
So, but I was very excited, Tiff. I was very excited. Yeah. And then, whatever, Tiff. And so, making me sound bad over here, even though I made myself sound bad.
I mean,
and then I think that's the only glimmers.
They know I'm joking.
They know.
The listeners know.
Do you? Do they?
Listeners, do you know that we are joking?
Do you? It's all good.
I'm sure.
But yeah. And then I got myself a little treat on my way home on Saturday. I saw this thing. Social media got me, man. They got me. But it's just a small little glimmer, but it's cute. But I got my little Grim Reaper plushie. It was a little squishmallow. My wet Grim Reaper. And I think it's cute. He's a little squishmallow. His name's Otto. Five Below came out with like these little Halloween plushies, and
cute.
They're like little small, little mini squishmallows. So.
I'm gonna have to make.
Are they squishmallows or plushies? Below. Am I saying that right?
Is it a squishmallow? Like
it is a squishmallow
on the tag. Then yeah, then that's what it is. Look, it's literally labeled.
I can put a plushie.
I would say a squishmallow is a plushie, but a plushie is not always a squishmallow.
Fair.
Kind of like how a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not always a square.
Okay. Ow. But yeah. So I got him. That's it. I got him. He's cool. Add him to the collection. There we go. He's great. That landed was perfectly over there. That was great. Wonderful.
It's beautiful.
Ooh. He's chilling.
He did land face down, though, so I feel a little bad for him.
No, he's face up. I promise you. He's looking up.
Face down, ass up.
Okay. So, anyway, let's not my cute little Grim Reaper squishmallow.
Whatever.
Whatevs. He doesn't have a little booty.
He's all booty. What do you mean? He's literally all booty. He's got
like a little tail. I'm not grabbing him. But yeah. So anyways, that was my glimmer. I was kind of going back and forth about it, and I just remember like I walked into Five Below on a mission, and they had them in the back of the store. So I was just like, you know, these kids are doing their things, and I'm just like, like, I'm gonna go find you, little Grim Reaper.
You had a purpose.
I did. I had a purpose. I was there on a mission. Yay! Defining a Squishmallow. That's like, because I was like, do I need it? And I was
from
like,
Purpvention to Purp piss. Not Purp piss. Not Purp piss.
Purpose.
Wait, not
Purpose.
Purput. I can't. You know what I mean. I don't mean like your urine. I mean like purpose, but I want to put perp in it. Okay. Anyway. Gosh, thank you so much for sharing your memories today.
You're welcome. Thanks. Oh, I guess this is also a little bit. I got to stream, so that was cool. But
yeah, I liked watching your stream today. I missed it yesterday because I was.
You were busy.
I was out and about. I was outside.
You were.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a really fun time, and if that's part of your glimmers, I hope that is.
It
I want to hear about it.
Yeah. So first of all, my glimmers for the week, my DJ and my string trio are booked for my wedding. Yay! Really excited. And then depending on how all the budgeting turns out, we may be able to add this thing. They called it a Nimbus Cloud dance, where they fill, for the first dance as husband and wife, they fill the whole dance floor with this like dry ice smoke, so it looks like magical and like fairy tale and so cute. So hopefully we can fit that in, because both the strings and the DJ came in under budget from what I put in there. But I just have to make sure I don't need that budget for stuff like dress alterations and everything else before I add that. But I won't really know until 30 days before the wedding if I can add that in or not. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's really exciting. And then yesterday, I had a beautiful day of friendship. I really did. Me and 4 of my friends, we dressed up as fairies, and we hung out a little bit in like a pregame situation at my friend's house. And then we all walked to this bar that was like decorated so beautifully and magically, like an enchanted forest, and they had all these like on-theme drink specials. They had all these great photo ops. We took a bunch of content like videos, because they're all content creators too, which is really exciting. We all like dressed up and like went out, and we knew, like, you know, sometimes when you're with like a group of normies and you want to take some pictures, they act like kind of annoyed. But like content creators, they get it. Like, if I don't have a picture of me here, was I even fucking here type of shit. And it was just really fun. There was another group of people there that were dressed up. They had like glitter and wings and stuff, and we were all singing. All the music was like late 90s and early 2000s pop music, so it was like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, and like just a super fun millennial cringe night. Like, and I don't care. I'm like a cringy millennial. I'm into it. I'm over it. I'm 35. Call me cringe. I am cringe, but I am free. And that's just how I feel. But we had a really great night, and that was just a beautiful glimmer. The walk was honestly one of my favorite parts, just us like walking like a 15-minute walk from the bar to the house and stuff. And I was playing bardcore on my phone, like medieval covers of like popular songs, which was really funny.
Yeah.
And we filmed a TikTok in an abandoned gas station, and it felt very Jacksonville. So.
An abandoned gas station? Like outside?
Yeah, on the way back from the bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, I'm glad you had a nice time.
Yeah, we had a really great time. I'm really excited about it. And now we have another girl date. Well, ladies and babies date, because we're not all women. To the skating rink for one of our friends' birthdays. We're gonna go skating rink because she really loves to skate. So I'm excited.
That'll be really fun.
That's on a Tuesday night, but whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm excited.
Aww, that's really fun. Oh, yeah, I'm excited for you.
Really great. Really, really feeling like really blessed and grateful to have a lot of really great women and like feminine energy in my life.
Yeah.
You're included in that, you know, like all of our friends, Pixie and Riku and Jess are all in there, and they're all my feminine, female friends are very, very special to me, and I feel very blessed and love to have them. And that's making me feel real warm this week.
That's good, Tiff. That's good. I'm not crying. It's fine. It's good. Fine. But yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
we have a listener glimmer. If you want, do you want to read it or do you want me to read it? I have it pulled up already, but it's up to you.
Girl, then go ahead and read it, because I do not have it pulled up.
Okay. Time for our listener glimmers.
Woo!
Our listener glimmer comes from... Oh, we actually have two. One of our listener glimmers comes from... Well, I didn't put their name. But it says, my glimmer this week is that I learned to make these Moru dolls. They're a type of craft originating from Korea, and this was made using fluffy pipe cleaners. And when I tell you, this is so fucking cute, and I'm going to ask this person to show me how they did this. Did you see these?
Ooh, yes, I just did.
Oh, you see them?
Those are so cute, yeah.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
cute.
Stop. Very cute.
Cute.
I'm obsessed.
Cute. Very cute.
So thank you for sharing your glimmer with us. Those are really cute. I want one. Like, I'll buy one from you. I wonder if Pixie can, I wonder if she can, make them like different colors, and I can get one that's like Rex's colors.
That'd be cool. One way to find out. Gotta ask.
Gotta
ask these things.
All right. Do you see the second glimmer? Do you want to read that one?
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
All right, so.
That's
yeah, girl. So, our next glimmer is from Riku. She, her. Riku.
Thank you for normalizing pronouns.
Yeah. My glimmer this week is my kids getting to go on a little vacation at my mom's. They had so much fun. I'm glad they got to make so many good memories.
Oh, yeah.
Aww.
I'm glad too. That's really important.
Yeah. It is. It's the things that you remember as a kid, so.
Yeah, those little memories that stick with you, and you get to like hold on to them way later down the line when, you know, no one is here forever. You know what I mean? So it's really important to make those memories when you can.
Yeah. I hope they took pictures. I always love like old photos and all that stuff, but
yeah.
You know. I just like photos in general.
Thank you for sharing your glimmer with us, Riku.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope you have a great time. Wow. Thank you guys for sharing. Oh, did you guys know that we'll share your glimmers on the pod if you send them in? Did the listeners know that? That's really important.
So we should tell them.
Yeah, if you are following us on Instagram, which you already should be, at Tell Us Something Good Pod, you could DM us your glimmers right there in our DMs by just telling us what you'd like to be called, what pronouns you'd prefer, and just typing it out. If you want to be anonymous, you can put that in there, or you can also take a look on our stories, because sometimes we post stories and we always read those anonymously. If you don't include a name and a pronoun, then we'll usually do it anonymously as well. Or if you don't have Instagram, you can always email us at tusgpod@gmail.com, and we'll read your glimmers from our email.
Yep. Yes, you can. And you should. Because it'd be cool to celebrate your glimmers just like we celebrate ours and yours together.
Yeah. I am still working on the Patreon thing so people can leave voicemail glimmers. I'm not smart, and I have to watch some YouTube videos about it. So if I have any listeners out there that are Patreon pros, also slide into my DMs because I need your help. But yeah. Do you have a story to tell me today? Or I have I think I tell my story first this week?
Yeah, you can. Go for it.
I don't know.
Go for it, girl.
It's not super long, but it's very cute. My article came from goodnewsnetwork.org this week, so I'm back on Good News Network. I know. I'm switching back. This article really touched me because personally, I worry about, like, just being older and, like, just seems kind of scary and lonely sometimes, I think. And I do think a lot of elderly people are lonely and could use companionship and, like, purpose. And this good news comes from Japan. They have this new Rent a Grandma service. So before I really get into it, I'm just going to talk about this movie that I just watched a trailer for called The Rental Family that comes out this year. And it stars Brandon Fraser, and he's a lonely American actor living in Tokyo, and he starts working for a Japanese rental family company to play stand-in roles for other people's lives. Along the way, he finds surprising connections and unexpected joys within his built-in family. So it looks really fun. It looks really heartwarming. We're really excited to watch it. And then I saw this article, and it really reminded me of the trailer that I watched. In Japan, there's a company called Client Partners, and they've created this service called OK Oba-chan. Oba-chan. I looked it up. I looked up how to read it. Oba-chan. Oba-cha. Chan. Okay. You get it. It means okay, grandma. It lets people,
cute.
No, it's really cute. It lets people rent a grandma, like, for real, for all kinds of, like, comforting and, like, helpful roles. The grandmas will cook warm meals. They can teach you traditional skills like calligraphy or sewing. They can babysit the kids. They can offer life advice or emotional support. They can help with tough conversations. They can attend events like graduations to be a supportive presence. All sorts of things your grandma would do. Like, there's these women aged 60 to 94 who are, like, lonely. Maybe they never had kids. Maybe they lost their kids, right? And it gives them some kind of, like, meaningful work and connection. But it also helps people that also maybe grew up without a mom, grew up with not a great mom that they don't have a connection with anymore, lost their mom, in some way. And many of the older women that this employs, they live alone, or they're on limited incomes, and this not only gives them a paycheck to help them buy groceries and all that kind of stuff, but also gives them, like, a purpose, which, by the way, there's, like, a word for that in Japan, like, having a purpose. It's called ikigai. Ikigai means, like, to have purpose. So I learned that also from reading up this article. For the clients, the clients are typically, like, young professionals, like late 20s, early to mid 30s. And they say that it brings them, like, wisdom and comfort that they might not normally get in, like, their busy kind of city life because you don't always have the time. So the service itself costs about 3,300 yen per hour, which sounds like a lot, but it's actually about $20 to $23 United States, like USD. Plus you have to pay for any travel expenses. You're kind of like, they say to kind of think of it like paying for a therapist, a babysitter, and a loving elder all in like one little role. There's currently 100 grandmas that are a part of the service right now, and each one has, like, different talents. So some are retired teachers, some are really good bakers, some just are really good at listening. But yeah, it's all kind of about ikigai. That's what they say the heart of it is, which is a Japanese word that means for, like, a reason for being. It gives people a reason to, like, get up and, like, fight through another day, and I think that's what people need right now. And the grandmas aren't just working, they're sharing their love and their culture and comfort in a beautiful and human way. So I don't know, like, it's just a really cute idea. Like, imagine, like, one of them coming to, like, your soccer game, like, to cheer you on, or, like, teaching you how to make miso soup, and, like, oh my god. Also, teaching someone a recipe, to me, is so special and intimate, because now you're a part of that person's life forever, right? Even if you never talk anymore, they probably still make the recipe, or, like, if you're gone, they make that recipe, and they smile, and they think about you, and I think that's really sweet. So it's like It's like it's like an emotional meal delivery. Like Uber Eats for the soul.
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
that's the story of it. And then I've got a couple of pictures of them on the job, obviously.
Yes. Yeah. No, that sounds great. Like,
it sounds really cute. Like, look how cute.
Oh, she's cute. They're both cute.
This is a woman and her contracted grandma.
That's what they say, contracted grandma.
Contracted grandma, yeah. I guess this one is 69-year-old Taiko Kaiji, one of the rent-a-grandmas, and she told the Australian ABC, I get to go out and have these experiences, and that's why taking the job was the right decision for me. Oh, that's so cute. Client Partners allows customers to hire the services, and now they're also thinking about, like, friends, aunts, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that the only picture? I think that's the only picture. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're really cute.
That is really cute.
I really like this idea.
No, it's great, because, like, I don't have any, like, living grandmas in my life, actually.
Oh,
so,
me neither.
So, like, do you, like, kind of weirdly adopt, like, someone else's grandma that you've met? You're like, oh, hello. I don't know.
Not yet. Maybe one day.
One day? I
saw this TikTok video, I'm sorry, of this girl who was just driving down the road, and she saw this old lady in the heat, like, pushing a cart to go get groceries or something, because she's on, like, assistant living and food stamps and stuff. So she picked her up and she took her to Wendy's and, like, bought her a meal and, like, took her to the store and took her home. And now they're, like, friends and they hang out all the time. And this lady, like, had no friends. She was just a lonely old lady who didn't have anybody and, you know, living alone and just kind of going through the motions. And now she's got this brand new friend and they're really, like, they love each other. It's so sweet. It's so sweet.
That is really sweet.
Yeah.
Where's the article on that?
I didn't think it was long enough to do an article of. I saw it when I was looking at Positive Stories like a week or two ago.
Oh, fine. Well, someone go and find it because it's cute.
I guess
actually. We should find it and then just share it.
Just share. I was going to say, maybe now when I find stuff that I can't really make a story about, maybe we'll just start sharing it. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, because, I don't know, my best friend's husband's grandma, like, I kind of just weirdly adopted her. I was like, oh, hi. And then I was like, we're going to be friends now. And that's it. Now I view her as my grandma. So, you know, it's fine. It's okay. But yeah, Tiff, thank you for sharing your story. That was real good.
Thank you for listening.
I liked it a lot.
Was it too short?
No, I think it was perf. I think it was perf. It could have been, it could be shorter. But, I mean, it could have been longer if it wanted to be. But I thought it was fine the way it was.
Thanks. It could have been. I
could have had more pictures. But that's okay. I just wanted to see cute little old grannies.
I know. Especially, like, happy old grannies. I'm into that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying, gosh, Tiff, it could have been longer. What are you doing? No, I'm not saying that.
You might as well.
Just say, no. Stop. Did you want to hear my story?
Oh my god, please. I thought you would never ask.
I mean, eventually, I'm going to warn, you know what? No, I'm just going to go into it. I'm not going to warn anybody about anything. I'm just going to share the story, and then you guys all just have to listen.
As you should.
All right. So, obviously, I'm going to start it off with, it's not really that unusual when you go out to eat. You see, like, a teenager who's, like, your hostess or your server. Like, typically, they're pretty... I didn't super agree with this, actually. Like, typically, they can be any age. But according to the article, it's not unusual to see a teenager be your server or your hostess. But I've definitely seen a variety of ages. So I digress.
Maybe a teenager that's, like, 19, but not, like, maybe, like, a 17-year-old, maybe. I don't know.
Well, so the take that they said was, you know, it's not unusual to be greeted by a teenager hostess, served by a waiter, or who's juggling, like, a teenage hostess or server who's also juggling college applications between shifts. Which I was like, I mean, that's not everybody. Like, I feel like that's very, like, umbrella termy. Like, not everyone goes to college. Not everyone who serves is going to school. But, again, I'm just explaining. just explaining my take on here. But I do have a little statistic. In fact, restaurants are the largest employer of teenagers. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the restaurant industry employs 33% of working teens aged 16 to 19 years old. Okie dokie, okie dokie.
16 to 19.
Well, 16 to 19. I didn't even know you could work at 16.
In some states you can. You could work at in Georgia at 16. I worked at GameStop at 16.
Oh, little baby Tiff working at GameStop.
Yep, I was the girl at the video game store.
That's cute.
Thanks.
I love that for you. Did you work there for a long time?
Maybe like 2 years. A year or two. I got blacklisted.
Oh, okay. Is that normal? Probably not.
Yeah.
She burned it down. Okay, so in
Burn it down.
She burned it down. That's how you get blacklisted.
Oh,
You burn
I burned it down. I thought you said I should have burned it down.
No,
what?
That's the face you made. You were like, "Oh my god."
Who says that?
Oh my gosh. Well, okay.
My
so,
Atlanta.
Burn it down. So, by the way, in Hudson, Wisconsin, there is a cute little restaurant called the Urban Olive and Vine. And it doesn't just make a habit, or it makes a habit. It doesn't just make a habit. It does! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay. In Hudson, Wisconsin, the Urban Olive and Vine doesn't just make a habit out of hiring teens, it makes a point out of it. For years, Chad and Carol Trainer, they've exclusively hired teenagers and supported them as they transitioned on to other opportunities. Chad Trainer said they have 30 employees, a total of 30 employees that age from 14 to 18. And he said they soak up information, they want to learn, they want to do well. And like, my thought was, that's how I feel when I'm trying to find a job. I just want them to know that I really have a good work ethic and I mean it. Let's see. So in September 2023, his wife Carol, experienced a grand mal seizure. She spent 8 months in the hospital, largely in a coma, as Chad basically just stayed by her side the whole time.
Yeah.
And then, I realize I'm just like, don't mind me, Tiff, just blocking things over here. Don't mind me.
Purp is trying this new thing where she doesn't look down at her page the whole time. So instead she's just holding the page next to her camera.
She's outing me. Well, fun fact. Not so fun fact, actually. Very sad fact.
Yeah?
Chad Trainer, he considered closing the business completely, but their young employees didn't let him consider it for long. He never asked them to do anything extra. They just did it. Like, these teenagers, I don't know, maybe people just think teenagers aren't, like, good and they're not great, but, like, I don't know, like, it's like a stereotype probably, or like a stigma where, you know, they just don't want to work, I guess, but apparently they found 30 of them that did. And like before Chad would actually go and spend the days at Carol's side, he would still do all the scheduling at the restaurant, but that's all he would do. Because during those 8 months, the employees came in early to open, they stayed late to close, they watered her plants for her, and they checked like their like any inboxes for any like monthly bills or anything. So like basically they kind of just like ran the restaurant while he was busy tending to his wife, right?
The teenagers?
The teenagers, yeah.
God.
And then also, I got some quotes from some of the staff. So there's Lily Benzer, she's 18, and said that the couple would be at local pageants or high school sporting like games to support their staff. Carol always offered to help with school, homework, and just life in general. And a 15-year-old named Joe Stevenson chimed in and said it's almost unfair for it not to be reciprocated back to them. Because, I mean,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, they didn't go to probably any of their stuff. But Chad did tell us that the employees didn't know, the teenagers didn't know, that Carol was actually dying. She needed help, and basically they just had things covered. They thought that she just needed like medical help, and that they were just covering until she came back.
So she came back, yeah. But no.
Yeah, but she never did. So on May 5th, she actually passed away. The restaurant did close briefly just so that all 30 employees could pay their respects to her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I was like, what do you mean it closed briefly? What do you mean? Like, I was like watching or reading.
Those people were trying.
They were trying. And then Chad says, without them, the restaurant would not exist. These kids became adults and ran our business and took care of me. So, I don't know. You take that, right? Take that for what it is. Like, these kids who, I don't know, at 14, I don't think I even had a work ethic at 14. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I really understood how it worked. But they probably didn't view it as a job at that point. They probably were just like, hey, we're going to help them out because they need it. And they, like, what else can we do besides help keep their business going? And, you know, Chad couldn't do anything. Because he wanted to be there for his wife, who's, like, in a coma. And so, you know, he probably just was trying, even him coming in and doing the scheduling. I still can't believe he did that. He, like I said, he came, really early in the morning. Like, right at the crack of dawn. He would come in and make the schedules. And then these guys had everything else handled. And, like, that probably made him feel really good, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of thinking, like, you know.
Like he wasn't alone. You know,
yeah, and he didn't have anything to worry about.
Your spouse in that way is so lonely and sad. I can't even imagine it.
Right? No, I mean, same. And I think it's really cool that all these kids came together. 30 kids, 30 teenage kids got together and helped run this restaurant for them. And I thought it was really cool that they weren't just, like, their bosses. They were, like, a part of their lives, right? Like, they made a difference. Like, Carol helped with homework and life advice and just any kind of input she could do in general. And then the couple would go to, like, events for these kids. Like, almost like they were, like, their kids. And then they were, like, their grandparents, basically.
It's kind of like when toxic workplaces are like, we're like a family here, but when they actually are, and they actually act like it.
Yeah. They actually mean it. Sweet. Yeah. That's actually genuine. I know. Well, because the title said something along the lines of, and I'm sorry, I got this from good, you know, .co. Mm-hmm. And, or however you say it. C-O. Yeah, one of our faves, because that's just been where I've been going. And it just said that, you know, the title said, I think it was along the lines of, like, kids take, like, you know, employees take over when owner gets sick. It wasn't like, that's all pretty much the title was. So I was like, oh, okay. So I went and read it. It didn't say anything about it being teenagers. Didn't include anything about the age. It didn't include anything like that. Because I don't think that's what it was about for how old they were. It was just, like, the fact that they were doing a nice thing for someone that literally is paying them to be there. And it wasn't about that.
Yeah. That's really sweet. Wow.
It was really sweet. I liked it.
I'm into that.
Thanks. I thought it was nice that they were coming together to make a difference.
It is bittersweet, like you said, though. It was bittersweet.
I did warn Tiff. I was like, just so you know, it's happy, but it's also it's really sad. Like, I didn't want Carol to pass away. I was really upset when I read that, and I was like, are you kidding me? This is supposed to be good news. but it's, you know.
Carol left behind a legacy that people really cared about, obviously.
Yeah.
So that means something to someone.
It does. I think you do some bad, you get some good as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you have to, I think.
Probably. Yeah, most definitely. So that was my story. You know, it was I'm sorry if anyone's crying out there. I'm sorry if I caused you to be a little sad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We made Purp almost cry like 4 times this stream. This stream? It's not a stream.
This stream! Yeah. It's okay, though. It's fine. I had something in my eye, Tiff. I told you. There it is again. Sorry. Watering. Oh,
wow.
But yeah.
Hey, every time I have this podcast with you, I feel a little bit more grateful about my life. So, thank you.
You're welcome. Every time we have this podcast and, like, we record, I always have, like, I don't know, it's like this sense of, like, calm and, like, balance that I didn't have before. So, it's nice.
It's nice to have some kind, like a schedule, like every week at this time. Well, maybe not always at the same time anymore, because now instead of 7 a.m., now it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon instead of 9 a.m. But it's like it's like a little ritual that we do, and it's nice to check in with you, because you and I, we get so busy. Sometimes I don't even text you for a week. It's been like 3 days, and I'm like, Purp, what are you doing? Where are you? What are you doing?
I know she's thinking about me, so I usually try to text her if I can.
Yeah,
I haven't heard from Tiff in a minute. I think we usually try to avoid not talking until we get to the pod. Like, we don't try to do that.
Yeah, it just happens. And then this week, I think we talked a little bit more, so that's why we didn't have as long as a yap session as we normally do.
Yeah.
We were really good. We were concise today.
Were we?
It's not even...
I feel like I went on for like a hot minute about ice cream.
And that was the best part. Girl, we're not even 2 hours in.
We're not. I think that thing took me, I don't know, I checked the time, and we were only at like 20 or 30 minutes at that point of the ice cream. And I was like, wow, we're never going to make it to the 2-hour mark.
No, but not this time. And you know what? That's fine. It's okay to have an hour 30 podcast sometimes. Besides, some of you obviously can't even listen to the whole thing, as you've already openly admitted to us. And if you feel called out, I don't know, maybe take a look in the mirror. Be the change you want to see. Like Michael Jackson said, I'm talking with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. So think about that.
We got a Tiff singing moment. Someone do that again. Someone say something else so she can sing a song.
Well, maybe one day.
One day.
So, I don't know. If you guys enjoy the pod, if you enjoy us, it'd be really cool if you told a friend about us, first of all. You just kind of sit a friend down, Clockwork Orange style. Just sit them down, put the
Tiff!
eye things in, strap them to the chair, do the big projector on the screen. You could, our YouTube, where Tell Us Something Good pod on YouTube, you could play that for them, and you just force them to sit there and kind of get indoctrinated and like fall in love with us like you have, so we can, really start getting them that Talkiatry sponsorship that obviously Purp really needs, because,
Right now I do, yes.
We did have a Purp intervention today.
A little bit. That's okay.
You guys can also follow us on Instagram. Yeah, you do. You can also follow us on Instagram at Tell Us Something Good Pod, or on TikTok at Tell Us Something Good Pod, or on Threads at Tell Us Something Good Pod. Or if you really want, on Blue Sky, where it's TUSG Pod. But guess what? There's nothing there, brother. Don't go there. No one's using Blue Sky, right?
I should run it. I should just post this chaos all the time.
Yeah. And then once you do that and you get all those follows in and you've got your friend indoctrinated, Clockwork Orange style, you can go follow Purp. And Purp's about to tell you exactly where you can do that.
Oh my gosh. I can't unsee the Clockwork Orange. Okay. Hey, Purp here. If you want to follow me on any of my socials, it'll be Twitch or Instagram or Threads. Is that it? Oh, on YouTube. But YouTube's on there. I actually did post a clip from my stream last night on there, so that's called Making Progress.
Yeah.
At Purple Mohawk 27. That's why the whole thing with the 27, the episode 27 number was really funny to me, because I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a good time. Mm-hmm. Yes. But that's pretty much it. So I usually try to stream. It's going to be I think Fridays and Sundays. I don't know. I wung it and did a Saturday stream after I worked. So maybe we'll go 3 streams a week. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Wow. Look at you.
We'll see. We'll see how chancy and purpley I want to be. But Tiff, I would like to know where people can follow you and where they can find out what you're doing and what you're up to and what's going on with all the thoughts in your head.
Okay. Well, I am pretty active on Threads and Instagram at Scared Tiff. 2 words, scared. Like, ooh, I'm so scared. And Tiff, it's short for Tiffany.
Oh
my! It's real simple. Oh, I'm so scared. Mm-hmm. Oh my! I'm also on YouTube under the same name. and Twitch at the same name. I stream typically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I'm a little iffy sometimes depending on just how I feel. In my YouTube, I've really been posting absolutely nothing to except for shorts. But TikTok, I'm kind of getting back into TikTok. But TikTok is still, it's batsy. So it's really just something I'm kind of dicking around on. If you just want to watch me be millennial and cringe, you can do that there. But otherwise, I just really appreciate you guys getting to the end of the podcast today.
Yeah, good job. Proud of you.
Yeah, great job. I'm really proud of you guys. If no one told you recently, I think you're doing a great job. I don't think that you should be comparing your life's journey to any other life's journey other than your own. If you feel like you are a couple steps ahead from where you were yesterday or last week or last month, then that's still a couple steps of progress, and I think you should be proud of yourself too.
Yeah, I'll say even this morning. If you feel different than you did that morning, and that's great.
Yeah.
That's
you got out of bed today? Fuck yeah, brother. It's hard to get out of bed right now. We are slowly, well, it's not even slowly. We are on a downward avalanche spiral into, like, fascism, and I don't even know what we're going to do about it anymore. But that's why community and hope is important, and I just hope you guys take care of your neighbors, get out there, learn their names, like, ask an old lady if you can run her trash down to her curb for her. Like, those little, I call them, like, emotional bank account deposits that you make for people. They build up, and they create, like, wealth of community. And it's important. Good. Yeah.
I thought you were with What? Oh, I thought you were gonna say, like, go up to an old lady and ask if you can rent her and be, like, she can be your grandma. That's where I thought you were going with it. I was like,
actually,
Tiff.
That's a really good idea. Go up to a random old lady today and ask her if she's got a job or if she wants one, and then ask her if she'd like to be your grandma for $20 to $23 an hour.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be someone's grandma. Let's go. Hey, that's a job for me. I can just be someone's grandma, and I'll be like, what's up?
Purp, you would be really good at a rent-a-friend situation. Like, I feel like you could be a rented friend. I couldn't. I get sick of people. But you are very polite and very kind.
I'm very polite. We've learned this about me. Yes, we have.
Yeah, too polite.
If we're on the life... Oh, I have to give advice. Don't take ice cream that's not yours. Don't do it. If you do, maybe replace it. If you take anyone's snacks or food of any kind in any shape or form, dairy, non-dairy, that's it. Just replace it. Replace it, please.
It's not that hard.
And so then you don't have an angry perv that's all upset about her ice cream woes.
That's right.
That's all. That is my advice to the world. Also, always do your best. You're always doing your best no matter what.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. Tiff and I are both proud of you.
I'm so proud of you.
We think you made... Well, this is going to be Friday, so you made it through your week. And that's called progress.
If you do need a grandma, Purp and I will be your grandmas.
We're going to be cute grandmas.
Yeah, we will.
Like... Just, there we go. This is me being a grandma.
I don't have, like, a...
I just tried to guess. Hey. Tiff! Oh my god, you could just use a blanket. You got a blanket.
No, I don't have one.
Oh my god.
Babushka. Alright, I'm actually stuck like this now. I actually feel like Beavis. I am Cornholio. I need teepee for my bunghole. Okay, let me out. Let me out!
I just thought it'd be a fun thing to do. That's just me. I just wanted to be a little old lady. Yeah. I don't know why old lady has to wear a hood, by the way. I don't know how that made...
So she can look like a little babushka.
Oh, that's where I was going with it, yeah.
Yeah, you were definitely giving babushka. I was giving Cornholio. I need teepee for my bunghole. But you were giving grandma. Not me, though.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you guys for making it through this. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
I don't know why ending is so awkward today, but we'll see you next week. Follow us on the socials and get your glimmers in. Don't forget to get us your glimmers. We want to celebrate you. We appreciate the ones we had, and we want more. I want more. I want more glimmers in my tum tum.
Tiff, we don't eat the glimmers. We celebrate the glimmers and we share them to the world. No, have you been eating them?
Oh my god, we need to go. Bye guys, we need to talk about
this.
Oh my gosh. Babushka.